Holy Prophet ﷺ, there is something very specific that he said about that. He said on the Day of Judgment, he says, my nation, you will see them being distinguished from other nations with light that is coming from their bodies, from making wudu. Just from making wudu. Okay? Put it this way. This is something that is very special, that is also being given to this nation, making wudu. What is it that what is it? One of the things that we learned when we took bayat with Shaykh Efendi, being in this way. What is he emphasizing? Listen carefully. This is for everyone here. Sohbat is what makes the man or the nation that is disobedient to Allah through the sohbat, through the association, like what the Jahiliyyah Arabs they were doing with the association to the sohbat of the Prophet ﷺ, they became Sahabis. It's through the sohbat. Sohbat is something that is missing. Sohbat, that is something, a big secret there that is only continuing in this way. Sohbat is not reading from books. Sohbat is not reading from the internet. Sohbat is that one who is reading from the hearts. Sohbat are those ones who are reading their hearts and they come listening, understanding, taking from what their heart is pulling, requiring, benefiting. Sohbat is what is being sent from heart to heart. Don't you know Hazrat Abdulkerim Siddiq? He is the closest companion to the Holy Prophet ﷺ. And he had so much experience. He was speaking about the hadith of the wudu with Holy Prophet and Hazrat Salman al-Farsi. But Hazrat Abdulkerim Siddiq is the second of the two. Yet the hadith that is found in all the hadith books related by Hazrat Abdulkerim Siddiq is only a handful. So much that he is knowing and it is not being recorded. So much spirituality is not being recorded. Because people are going to take it and they're going to corrupt it. That he destroyed it all. He wrote everything down. He was one of the few people who were able to read and write. He wrote everything down. And when the Prophet ﷺ passed, he burnt everything. He said, from now on, this knowledge is going to be transmitted through the sohbat. And it will be transmitted from heart to heart. Only those ones that they're trying to clean their heart, they can understand and they can pass. So, in our way, following the Sahabi Kiram when they're listening to the sohbat of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, they have full adab. They are listening carefully. Murids should. Then you're going to get the benefit of that. So, one of the first things that we're in the association of our Shaykh, SahibulSaif, one of the first things that we took from it, that he's giving us, is what? Keeping the wudu at all times. All times. Anyone teaching these days or no? Look to see. All the Mawlawis, all the Imam, Ustaz, all the Shaykhs that you are so much loving, so much, teaching so much. This is a very basic, very important thing. Just to keep the wudu. We say, oh, wudu is only so that I can pray. Don't you know the one who is keeping the wudu, the shaitan, they cannot penetrate. The shaitan, they cannot come near. Just by taking the wudu, renewing the wudu. As you said, the Holy Prophet was saying, just as the leaves is falling off from a dry tree, so all our sins, all our dirtiness just falls from it. It is very important now to keep that, because now that is preparing it, putting yourself through a different state, putting yourself through a different process of cleaning. Because nobody really looks at saying Shahada as cleaning. They don't. Nobody looks at prayer really as cleaning. If they're really looking at prayer, you're going to run to your prayer. Prayer is obligation. Prayer is something we have to do. Majority. Same thing with fasting, same thing, but this is cleaning. Now they're trying to make Ramadan to be just a social activity. Social. It's all about food and fun and family. This is what they're making Ramadan to be. It's all about that. What happened to Allah and His Prophet? If anything, Ramadan is supposed to make you to turn away from everything that's going to remind you of the dunya. Well, the wudu now, it is cleaning. It is cleaning. Now, who is making even wudu properly these days? Before you enter into wudu, people don't, do you know how to enter into a toilet? Do you know how to make proper cleaning? Do you know, complete with all its sunnats that are there too? Don't you know how much blessings you're going to get just by making the wudu properly? Drinking some of the wudu water later. Reciting the shahadat or the ikhlas. Or smiling. Just smiling after your wudu. You know how much blessings is getting to it? So this is important because it puts us in a place where you know you're entering from a place of dirtiness into something that is clean. As we were talking, just today I was talking to the woman. We're entering into a holiness. Today is the 11th of Rajab. It is a very holy day. It is a very holy night. It is a holy month. When there is blessings, which is tremendous blessings coming down tonight, there is holiness there. You enter. People are so selfish these days. They are all capitalists these days. Everything is there taking. Holiness too is taking. You understand? Blessings, taking. No, it is entering. So when you enter into that place of holiness, you have to be clean. You have to take away everything that is dirty. You have to understand what is dirty first. Now, entering into the bathroom, cleaning yourself, then taking the wudu. Taking the wudu with the cold water. Now this is going to now put a barricade, a veil between you and shaitan. Now, saying the shahadat, now you are clean. Person who dies without a wudu, big trouble. Understand, if the shaitan can approach you, have access to you when you're alive, imagine now in that state where your life is passing, oh, big trouble. May Allah always keep us in wudu and make us to die in wudu. That's why as believers, you keep your wudu 24 hours. You finish your wudu, you break it, you renew it. You don't go to sleep without a wudu. You don't go to sleep without a wudu. When you have a wudu, you go to sleep, the angels are going to be there, surrounding you and protecting you. Because now, as a believer, you're going to now start traveling to real places, not this imagination place. That the Khalifahs, when they wake up, just as the awliyas and the prophets, they wake up, they don't even step on this earth of Allah without having a wudu. Sultan Abdul Hamid Khan, Jannat Mekan, it is very famous. He has a tayammum, a brick, a tayammum stone that he puts under his bed, under his pillow. When he wakes up, he takes tayammum first, a dry wudu, so that he has a wudu, so that he can go and renew his wudu properly. They don't step on this ground without a wudu. Well, people these days, they're stepping everywhere in the earth of Allah, forget about wudu in janabat, Muslims. Astaghfirullah. So, we are using that now. First thing we're using for the wudu, it is the water coming from the paradise. Coming from the paradise. That is going to transform you. It will be light on the day of judgment for us, inshallah. So, this, we are saying, we understand all that is worship, but we don't understand this wudu is worship. I turn it upside down. The worship is what? It is to clean yourself to enter into divine presence. So many people, they're not looking at worship to clean themselves to enter into divine presence. But this wudu, it is making it to be. So first things, we got to teach our kids, young ones. Take the wudu. Even when they're babies, it's okay. Now you wash here, now you wash here, now you wash here. That's it. Okay, now take wudu. The same way. Now, you know they don't have to be 1 year old, 2 years old, 3 years old, 5 years old to say the Fatiha. No, when they are little babies, it's because they're so used to seeing you like this, say Fatiha, they raise their hands like that. And they don't know how to recite the whole Fatiha, but don't think they don't know, they know. They are closer to that world than we are. If you can train them like that, you can train them with the wudu, to keeping it clean, inshallah rahman. May Allah make us to be clean in this month, to keep everything properly, to keep everything that is the foundation of our faith to be strong so that we can build on it. May Allah forgive me and bless you for the sake of this holy night, for the sake of our Shaykh al-Fatiha. Amen.